It is time for football. Week 1 with Tanks Vlog. September 15, 2020. Let's review what happened in week 1. Dolphins, who ended the season with a win last year in Foxborough. You knew it was going to be tough. No preseason games. Dolphins will be a better team at the end of the year. Ryan Fitzpatrick, awful game. 3 interceptions. Cam Newton was stronger on the ground. Dolphins could not stop him on those crucial plays. Cam Newton scores 2 touchdowns as the Patriots take the opener 21-11. Pedestrian passing numbers by Newton in this game. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when the Patriots play teams that are a little tougher than the Dolphins. The Atlanta Falcons and Seahawks. Atlanta have his new look this year. But it was the Seahawks who got the win in Atlanta, 38-25. Score closer than the game would indicate, because, well, the game was not as close as the score would indicate, I should say. The Seahawks dominated the game, ran up and down the field, and sort of led up in the fourth quarter. Same thing is true with the Buffalo Bills against the New York Paper Airplanes. To say that the season's not off to a flying start would be an understatement for these Jets, as the Bills won 27-17, and Josh Allen had 2 fumbles. Take those 2 fumbles away, take 1 big pass away to Jamison Crowder, and this game is probably a blowout, even more than the score would indicate. So the New York Jets, or should I say New York Paper Airplanes, crash and burn. Speaking of crashing and burning, the Detroit Lions finding new ways to lose, finding new ways to fuck my picks. Mitch Trubisky scores 21 points in the fourth quarter, 21 unanswered points. Lions have a chance to win the game, and then the guy fucking drops the ball. Matthew Stafford could not have handed the ball any better to DeAndre Swift. And the asshole drops the fucking football. Final score: Bears 27, Lions 23. Also in the AFC North, it was the Packers just going up and down the field on the Vikings. Final score 43-34. Eagles jumped out to a 17-0 lead and just disintegrated. Carson Wentz, 2 interceptions, sacked a bunch of times as the WTFs came back and won 27-17. The Eagles play like this is going to be a long season in Philadelphia. Raiders in a back-and-forth battle beat the Panthers 34-30. It's the Colts now. We've now got a tradition going on in Indianapolis. 7 straight years they've dropped a season opener. 1 in 10 in their last 11 openers, going back to 2010. Losing to the Jaguars 27-20. Gardner Minshew had 3 touchdown passes, while Phillip Rivers threw 2 big interceptions and blamed everyone else for it happening. It was the Ravens 38-6 winners over the Browns. What a shitty day for Odell Beckham. Shit. Oh, the Cleveland Browns. Joe Burrow played well in his debut. Bengals had to lead most of the game, but kind of ran out of gas in the fourth quarter as the Chargers won 16-13. In his debut with the Buccaneers, Tom Brady went down with the ship as the Saints won 34-23. A big pick 6 ended up being a big backbreaker in that game as Drew Brees outplayed Tom Brady in their first meeting as divisional foes. It was a Super Bowl hangover type of day in San Francisco as the Cardinals rallied to beat the 49ers 24-20. And in the Sunday Nighter, the Rams in some hideous-looking uniforms. Bone gray? Is that what they call that the uniforms that the Rams wear? Looks like they just weren't laundered properly. Ugly uniforms. Ugly uniforms. Chargers with those electric yellow shirt and pants. I wonder if they have to actually plug those things in. Moving on to the NBA, it was the Clippers letting a 19-point lead get away. The Clippers are not going to the Western Conference Finals. They are the Nuggets have now won 5 games. 5 games while facing a elimination. They were down 3-1 in the first round. Now they won that series. They were down 3-1 in this series. Now it's a Game 7 on Tuesday night. The Clippers are chokers. Choke. Historic chokers. The Clippers will not win Tuesday night. Turn out the lights. The party's over. The Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets. Do you believe this? What a team. This team does not want to die. Down 3-1 against Utah, came back and won. Now down 3-1 against the Clippers. Oh my. In the NHL, speaking of 3-1 deficits, it was the Tampa Bay Lightning, once again, just showing that they just are the superior team. Nikita Kucherov, who for some reason was not suspended, had 2 assists as the Lightning beat the Islanders 4-1 and now have a 3-1 series lead. In baseball, the Mets, 18-1 winners Friday night, and the next 2 nights just roll over and die. Yeah, David Peterson was okay today. Gave up the 1 homer. And then they brought in Brad Bach, who did not throw a strike! And Luis Rojas is just so fucking clueless. So fucking clueless. Mets lose to the Blue Jays 7-3. Lose the series. Now back to 5 games below 500. Every time. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Ever since the start of the goddamn season. And they just don't realize that 60 games is fast. It's over. And the season is done. Yankees, meanwhile, swept the Orioles, winning 3-1 on Sunday. Aroldis Chapman pitched a clean 9th inning, and luckily this time his drawers were also clean. It was a no-hitter by Alec Mills in the second no-hitter of the season as the Cubs blanked the Brewers 12-0. Roll out the barrels, the Brewers suck again. Time to wallow in misery and pen. The Braves doubled up the Nationals 8-4. In the first game, it was the Marlins 2-1 winners over the Phillies. And in the second game, the Marlins won again 8-1, putting more space between the Mets and the playoffs. It was the Red Sox 6-3 winners over the Rays. That helps the Yankees. The Red Sox really gave a hand to the Yankees this weekend. It was the Royals 11-0 winners over the Pirates. White Sox over the Tigers 5-2. Twins over the Indians 7-5. Reds over the Cardinals 10-5. Rangers over the Athletics 6-3. Angels 5-3 winners over the Rockies. Mariners over the Diamondbacks 7-3. Back from COVID vacation, it was Mike Clevinger throwing a 2-hit shutout in 7 innings as the Padres blanked the Giants 6-0 and 3-1 winners in the nightcap. Meanwhile, the Dodgers routed the Astros 8-1 as the Astros slipped below 500, but playing in the AL West probably will still finish second place. And that does it for this week. Got 2 Monday night games this weekend. U.S. Open, I don't even care what happened in the U.S. Open. Does anyone really care about tennis anymore?